The main question going around now is whether or not Xbox One and PlayStation 4 are going to be receiving this year's summer DLC, or at that, whether or not they're going to be receiving any future DLCs for GTA Online. Well, today, I'm going to be answering this question as best as I can, as we are dealing with Rockstar Games here, and they are as unpredictable as a pope next to a child. So we're going to try our best at answering this question by looking at the patterns from last time this happened, because yes, GTA Online has now gone to its third fucking console. We'll look at what happened last time this happened and when the updates stopped, and also how the updates did happen. Did they slowly fade out, or was it just a cutthroat, now the DLCs are ending today, get fucked? And for those in the background that don't know what I'm talking about, then I don't really know how. However, GTA Online was originally on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. Now, what happened when it went to Xbox One and PlayStation 4? Well, that's the pattern that we're going to be looking at today. Are you all caught up now? Well, if you're not, then you're a bit fecked. So when the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 version of GTA Online came out, the servers didn't immediately die. We know this because the servers only recently died less than a year ago for the old consoles. May they rest in peace once again. However, what happened to the updates? That's the main topic we're talking about today. So when the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 version was released, the updates weren't cutthroat, just cut out of the old consoles, because that would be a pretty shit move from Rockstar. Now, what happened was the updates continued on them consoles in their full. So the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and also Xbox 360 all received updates the exact same time, exact same day, and all the exact same content. However, it was with the Finite and Finally DLC that changed everything, as this was the first DLC that the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 did not get, and this DLC came out about 2 years after the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 version came out. Now, you're thinking, alright, we've got 2 years for DLC, that's completely fine. Nah, I think it's going to be different. And the reason I say this is because I believe shark card sales are going to be higher than they were on the old consoles, and also people being less hesitant of getting the new consoles, as instead of dealing with 6 old cables to get with HD, you have one, a HDMI cable, and that's it. So people just seem like, I don't bother getting the new consoles. I've got HD, I like the game, it's still getting updates, I'm gonna still play it. People are still going to buy shark cards, so people are still going to buy the stuff for the DLC. Therefore, Rockstar probably won't warrant the updates getting removed. Now, obviously, eventually the updates will stop. However, when? Well, I believe about 3 or 4 years from now, because obviously the expanded and enhanced version only came out a couple months ago, so it's not like we have to counter for anything really there. But 3 or 4 years from now is when I believe the updates will stop, as I believe that is when the shark card sales for the next-gen consoles, so PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X/S, that is when the revenue for them two consoles will heavily outweigh the old consoles, trying to get Rockstar to just nudge and be like, hey, you're making fuck all money on them updates. Stop updating the console. So there you have it. I believe we have about 3 or 4 years until the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 stop receiving any updates. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's going to be shorter than the old consoles? Do you think we only have maybe a year, a few months? Or do you think that it's like me, or even longer than I think? Let me know in the comment section down below. And once you're down there, be sure to make sure that red button for the subscription is turned to grey. And also be sure to go check out another video if you enjoyed this one. As if you did, then be sure to go check out another video. And if you do that, I hope you all have a fan-fucking-tastic rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next one.